So this is an interesting set to have. Overwatch has had a very short-lived and complicated run with LEGO. Initially starting with a limited edition set of an Omnic Bastion, released as an exclusive promo only available at Blizzard's online shop or BlizzCon in 2018, before officially launching 2 waves of a total of 10 sets in 2019. More sets were planned based on the game's sequel, Overwatch 2, but in January 2022, the LEGO Group announced that it would be reviewing its partnership with Activision Blizzard, following continuing allegations regarding workplace culture at the company. Unfortunately, this meant that the theme was put on hold indefinitely, meaning that one revealed set would never reach store shelves. And that set was set number 26980, or Titan for short. Fortunately, I managed to get my hands on it, even if the box was a little smashed. I'm Joe, and this is a look at LEGO set 26980, the Overwatch 2 Titan. Inside the box, we get a total of 6 plastic bags in a variety of sizes, as well as a large 128-page booklet. This set has a piece count of 901 pieces and measures an impressive 28 centimeters in height and around 21 centimeters wide and 23 centimeters deep. It was supposed to have a price tag of around 80 euros, but currently it's valued at 460 euros new and 380 euros used. The model is based off the Null Sector Titan mech seen in the Overwatch 2 cinematic trailer, which funnily enough never even made it into the extremely disappointing sequel, as many of the promised content was cancelled. Nice one, Blizzard. So with all that out of the way, let's take a closer look at the set. It almost has an Evangelion look to it, with the skinny legs, sharp angles and bulky shoulders. The color palette is also excellent, with those purple accents on the leg and ribcage really popping next to the white. There's also a few trans red 1x1 round tiles to represent missiles that add some extra color. The feet are really nicely built up and offers some posability alongside the hips, but unfortunately we get no joints for the knees, so the posability is a little limited. The arms are awesome though, boasting those aforementioned bulky shoulders with some flaps that reveal even more missiles. The left arm has 2 3-barreled rocket launchers attached to it, and the right arm ends on this massive plasma cannon. I love how this thing looks. It's so comically oversized, and I appreciate the look of the weapon's clean build. It's also nice that this set has 0 stud shooters awkwardly tacked onto the model. Both arms offer articulation at the elbows as well as the shoulders, which really ups the displayability of this model. And right on top of the mech, we get this teeny tiny head, and I like the use of Star-Lord's blasters to the sides. I'm not too sure what these grill pieces behind the head is meant to represent, but I think it might be some sort of venting. And while the back doesn't get as much love as the front, I do appreciate that these sections have been covered by white inverted tiles, which can also be found lower down on the legs. I've left the torso for last because it actually has a nice hidden feature. Opening up these 2 sections reveals yet another concealed weapon. Yeah, this mech packs some heavy firepower. It would have been really cool to fight these in the story missions of Overwatch 2, but anyways. This giant plasma cannon can actually be activated by pressing this brick at the back, which in turn activates the light brick in front. It's a nice touch, but not something I will be using regularly. Moving on to the figures, starting with Tracer. This is the second version of this character in minifig format. The legs are well designed and I appreciate the foot printing. The torso is also well done with some pretty good white printing quality. And while she does have good full back printing, I love the addition of this exclusive printed 1x1 round tile. The face printing is also new, but I do think the previous version was a little bit better in my opinion. At least we do get an alternative face print to switch things up. The hairpiece is the same as the old figure, but I still think it looks really good. She also comes with these dual pulse pistols in white with some trans blue round tiles and grey studs for detail. The second figure we get is May, and this is the first and sadly probably the last time we'll be getting her. Her leg and torso design is good, but the white printing on both could be better. She also has some back printing and I like that touch of metallic printing for the belt, but again this will all be covered up by Snowball, the dome-shaped drone that is docked on May's back. We get another exclusive print on this piece that was first used for BB-8, the droid from Star Wars. Her face prints are quite similar, both showing different stages of joy or happiness, but I think it does a good job portraying the character's look. The hairpiece is the standout though. This is an exclusive mold with some very good printing on top. We also get a weapon in the form of a white stud shooter. Ultimately, I think it's very sad that fans of Overwatch weren't able to buy this set, but I understand LEGO's decision to distance itself from Activision and Blizzard. It's actually a great set that would have offered amazing value for money with a massive and detailed build, as well as 2 good exclusive minifigures. Anyways, let me know what you think about this set, and please consider liking and subscribing to the channel if you like this review and what we do. And as always, thanks for watching.